everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video for personal year 8 2023 predictions. My name is JOCELYN, and again, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, thank you so much for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It is greatly appreciated. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by telling you guys what your year 8 is going to consist of. And then I'm going to jump into a personal channel message that I got for you and to let you guys know what your year is going to consist of in 2023. So personal year number 8. Now, this is a year where you are reaping everything that you have sown. This is a year also of peace and balance. And with the number 8 of being the number of self, you are also looking at yourself and being proud of what you've accomplished. If you have done what you were supposed to do, your work. So with the number 8 being ruled by Saturn, this is all about responsibility. This is all about discipline, ambition, and the structure that you have. So if in the past few years, if you have been structured, if you have been disciplined, if you have really been putting in the work, then you are going to reap a lot of rewards this year. Now, if you have not been that person that hasn't been, putting in that hard work, putting in that time, this year is where you're going to be more focused on doing so. You're going to be focused on being very serious in this particular year so that you can reap rewards, in the years to come or just overall throughout your life. So also this year, you will attain a lot of great power and a lot of great leadership. So you may find yourself getting promoted in a lot of different areas of your life when it comes to even with your spiritual beliefs. You may get promoted within that. And what I mean by that is that spiritually, with this being a universal of year 7, you may get the spiritual blessings that you have been long overdue for. God is going to reveal to you who you truly are and what you represent to God in this particular year. And then when you get those signs and those synchronicities, or even when God comes to you and tell you who you are, you proceed and you move forward towards that. In this particular year as well, with you being in the year 8, be very careful of how you treat others this year. Your karma is going to come back at lightning speed. So, for example, if you trip someone up on purpose and laugh about it, you may find yourself walking away and running through a brick wall. So that's just for an example. It's going to be your karma is going to come back tremendously in this particular year. So I'll never forget in my personal year 8, I was just teasing someone, picking on somebody. And literally within 5 seconds, I stubbed my toe on the sofa. And y'all know how that is the worst pain ever. And I would always remember that because I was like, dang, I am in a personal year number 8. And it just brought a lot of enlightenment to me. So your karma is going to come back at a high rate this year. So be very careful of what you do, because whatever you do and what you say to other people, that is going to reflect in your year 8. So if you're doing good to others, good will be brought onto you. That's law. If you are doing bad to others, unfortunate things may come back to you that you have not foreseen. So in this particular year, be very cautious and very careful of that. This is also the year where you are going to be really focused on your body. It's going to bring up a lot of energy for personal year 4 that you had, where you really have been trying to lose weight or gain weight or really get your body healthier. So in this particular year, you're going to kick those things back up as well if you fell off of it. So this is an opportunity for you to understand what your physical vessel brings. So this year will be a little challenging in a sense, because not only are you getting to know spirit, getting to know who you are on a spiritual level, because of 2023, it is vibrating with the number 7, and that is all about spirituality. But at the same time, in this particular year, really understand your physical vessel, really understand how it means to take care of your body, because Your spirit naturally needs this particular vessel so that you can do what your spiritual purpose is. So if you're not taking care of your body, you won't be able to get to that level to, really prosper and really, expose who you really are on a spiritual level. So definitely take care of the vessel that you are in this year. Start eating healthier, start walking, start working out, and start being really conscious about who you are or who you are physically. And then naturally as well, spiritually, you need to be conscious of that too, because this is a year 7. Now, in this particular year, the channel message that I got for you, and it went perfectly hand in hand with a personal year 8. What I kept hearing was seed time harvest. Seed time harvest. If you plant the seed, if you harvest it, if you nurture it, time is going to give you the fruits of your labor. So whatever you do this year, whatever you plant this year, understand that you are going to reap that reward. So for example, if you plant a dead seed, you're not going to get anything out of something that's dead. So you do need to cut away the things that have died off from your life, things that really don't even serve you anymore. Like, move forward from that and plant a plentiful seed. Plant a seed that is going to nurture and that is going to grow. Don't plant any bad seeds this year. If you plant a bad seed this year, or just even in life, this is a life lesson. If you plant a bad seed, you are going to reap bad fruit. If you plant a seed and you don't even take the time to nurture it, to harvest it, to tend the soil, it's not going to grow tremendously. It's not going to grow to the amount that you want it to be. Understand that. A lot of you may think because this is a year 8, oh, my money blessings are going to come in. And naturally, it happens like that. But if you're not actually putting in the work and the effort to even get there, if you're not taking those actions to get there, you're not going to reap anything this year. Again, the number 8 is ruled by Saturn. It's ruled by what did you put in to get out from this particular outcome. No one owes you anything. You may feel because God loves you and I'm a being of love and light that God is going to grant me whatever it is I want. That is true. But at the same time, what are you going to do to actually show God the effort that you want? What effort did you put in to get anything you want? If you haven't been putting anything, if you haven't actually planted the seed, the harvest is what takes the most time in it. Because you can plant the seed all day, but if you don't, like I said, if you don't go out and harvest and tend to that garden, nothing's gonna come of it. You can say that you want these things. Oh, I want $1 million. Well, what is the work that you're gonna do to actually get the $1 million? And then over time is when you're gonna have all the blessings. So in this particular year, it was getting really strong that no quick come ups. No get rich quick schemes. No, oh, I'm about to do this real quick and I'm gonna make $20,000 a week. Don't do that. Actually put in the work and the effort that you need to put in this year so that you can reap the rewards that you would like to, not only just for this year, but for your life. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, and I love you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.